Welcome to our channel's Sunday Showcase. Today, we gather to honor the legendary wrestlers we've lost in recent and past few years. Their profound contributions to the world of wrestling continue to resonate with fans and inspire the next generation. In this video, we'll also share some somber news about Nia Jax, which has touched many hearts. Join us as we celebrate their remarkable legacies through heartfelt tributes and cherished memories. Don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us to keep their inspiring stories alive. Balls Mahoney, born on April 11, 1972, was a standout figure in professional wrestling, known for his wild personality and unforgettable style. Rising to prominence in the late 1990s and early 2000s, Mahoney became especially beloved during his time in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, where his hardcore wrestling style and energetic performances made him a fan favorite. His signature look, with long hair, colorful outfits, and his iconic steel chair, helped him carve out a unique niche in the wrestling world. Mahoney's wrestling journey began in the early 1990s on the independent circuit, where he developed his skills and built a reputation as a hard-hitting, entertaining performer. His big break came in 1995 when he joined ECW, a promotion famous for its extreme, no-holds-barred matches. There, Balls Mahoney thrived, delivering memorable matches and engaging in intense rivalries that showcased both his toughness and comedic flair. His ability to connect with the crowd and bring high energy to every performance made him a cult hero among hardcore wrestling fans. When ECW folded in 2001, Mahoney continued to wrestle independently and later made appearances in WWE, including during the 2005 ECW revival. Despite moving between promotions, his passion for wrestling and dedication to entertaining fans never wavered. Outside the ring, Mahoney was known for his warm, approachable nature and genuine connection with fans, often sharing personal stories and making himself accessible at wrestling events. Tragically, Balls Mahoney, leaving behind a legacy defined by his charismatic presence, hardcore wrestling spirit, and love for the sport. Fans and colleagues remember him fondly as a true entertainer who gave his all in the ring and always stayed true to himself. Kerry Von Erich, born on February 3, 1960, in Dallas, Texas, was a celebrated American professional wrestler known for his athleticism, charisma, and deep connection with wrestling fans. As a member of the legendary Von Erich wrestling family, Kerry made his professional debut in 1978, quickly standing out due to his striking looks, powerful moves, and engaging in-ring style. Nicknamed the modern-day warrior, he became famous for his signature tornado punch finisher, which thrilled audiences throughout his career. During the 1980s, Kerry emerged as one of the top stars in professional wrestling. He won multiple championships, most notably capturing the prestigious NWA World Heavyweight Championship in 1984 by defeating Ric Flair, a defining moment that cemented his place among wrestling's elite. Von Erich's appeal was rooted in his heroic persona and his ability to connect emotionally with fans, who admired his toughness and dedication. Despite his success, Kerry's life was plagued by personal challenges. The intense pressure of fame and a difficult family legacy weighed heavily on him. The tragic S of his brothers, David and Mike Von Erich, deeply affected Kerry and contributed to his struggles with substance abuse and mental health. Throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s, he continued wrestling in major promotions like World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, but his personal battles increasingly overshadowed his career. Tragically, Kerry Von Erich died by suicide at the young age of 33. His passing shocked the wrestling world and left a lasting impact on fans and colleagues. Today, Kerry is remembered not only for his impressive wrestling achievements and the legacy of the Von Erich family, but also for the very human struggles he faced behind the scenes. His story remains a poignant reminder of the pressures endured by wrestling legends. Scott Charles Bigelow, better known as Bam Bigelow, was born on September 1st, 1961, in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing over 400 pounds, Bigelow was a remarkable presence in professional wrestling. Unlike many giants of his era, he combined his massive size with surprising agility and athleticism, performing high-flying moves that set him apart from typical big men in the sport. His iconic tattooed head made him instantly recognizable, and his unique blend of strength and speed earned him a special place in wrestling history. Bigelow rose to prominence during the 1980s and 1990s, competing in major promotions such as the WWF, now WWE, WCW, and ECW. He gained significant fame during the WWF's New Generation era, where he feuded with legendary figures like Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker. His time in ECW showcased a tougher, more hard-hitting side of his wrestling style, helping to elevate the promotion's reputation for intense, gritty matches. Tragically, Bam Bigelow. The cause of was a drug overdose, highlighting the harsh realities many wrestlers face off-camera. Found in his Florida home, his untimely passing deeply affected his family and the wrestling community worldwide. Despite the struggles he endured, Bigelow's legacy lives on. He is remembered not only for his rare combination of size and agility, but also for his lasting contributions to professional wrestling. His innovative in-ring style and memorable performances continue to inspire fans and wrestlers alike. Bam Bigelow's life and career remain a powerful reminder of the challenges behind the spectacle and the ongoing need to address mental health and substance abuse in the wrestling industry. Bushwhacker Butch, born Robert Butch Miller on October 21, 1944, in Wellington, New Zealand, was a legendary professional wrestler, best known as one half of the iconic tag team, the Bushwhackers, alongside Luke Williams. Starting his career in the 1960s in New Zealand and Australia, Butch initially wrestled under a rough, hardcore persona as part of the Sheepherders. This team was notorious for their brutal, violent brawls in promotions like the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and various independent circuits, earning a reputation as fierce, no-nonsense competitors. Their wild, savage style made them feared and respected throughout the wrestling world. However, it was their reinvention as the Bushwhackers, upon joining the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in the late 1980s, that catapulted them to international stardom. Adopting a comedic, family-friendly gimmick, Butch and Luke charmed fans with their distinctive entrance, marching to the ring while swinging their arms and playfully licking the heads of fans and opponents. Their quirky look, featuring camouflage gear, bush hats, and missing teeth, made them instantly memorable and beloved by audiences of all ages. Though the Bushwhackers never captured the WWF Tag Team Championship, their consistent presence in major matches and storylines ensured their place in wrestling history. Their energetic, entertaining style connected deeply with fans, especially children, making them one of the most popular tag teams of their era. After leaving the WWF in the mid-1990s, Butch continued to wrestle sporadically and frequently reunited with Luke for special appearances. In 2015, the Bushwhackers were inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, honoring their lasting impact. Butch leaving behind a legacy of joy, laughter, and unforgettable moments in professional wrestling. Starman, born on November 16, 1974, was a beloved professional wrestler whose vibrant career made a lasting impression on the wrestling world. Known for his colorful persona and high-flying style, Starman quickly became a fan favorite, captivating audiences with his energetic performances and charismatic presence. Throughout his career, Starman competed in numerous wrestling promotions, where his exceptional athleticism and flair for entertainment stood out. His unique ring attire, featuring bright colors and star motifs, became his trademark and helped him connect deeply with fans, particularly younger audiences who admired his larger-than-life character. Starman's in-ring style was marked by impressive aerial maneuvers and signature moves that highlighted his agility and skill, earning him respect from peers and fans alike. But Starman's impact extended beyond the wrestling ring. He was deeply committed to the wrestling community, frequently participating in charity events and making appearances at local shows. Through these efforts, he inspired many aspiring wrestlers and became a positive role model, known for his uplifting attitude and genuine kindness. Tragically, Starman, leaving the wrestling world in shock. His untimely sparked an outpouring of tributes from fans and colleagues who remembered him not only for his talent and showmanship, but also for his warmth and dedication to the sport. Starman's legacy continues to live on through the many lives he touched. His colorful personality, extraordinary talent, and unwavering passion for professional wrestling ensure he will always be remembered fondly by the wrestling community. He remains an enduring symbol of joy and inspiration in the world of sports entertainment. Judy Grable, born August 21, 1935, in Miami, Florida, was a trailblazer in women's professional wrestling, known for her athleticism, technical skill, and magnetic charisma. Beginning her career in the late 1940s, Grable quickly stood out in a male-dominated industry, gaining recognition for her unique wrestling style and dynamic in-ring performances. At a time when opportunities for female wrestlers were limited, she emerged as one of the first women to achieve widespread success and respect in professional wrestling. Grable competed across various promotions throughout the United States, most notably within the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and other regional circuits. Her skill and dedication earned her several championships, including the prestigious NWA World Women's Championship. She was admired not only for her athletic prowess, but also for her ability to connect with the audience, combining technical wrestling with an entertaining persona that captivated fans. More than just a competitor, Judy Grable was a pioneer who helped shape the future of women's wrestling. Her presence in the ring challenged stereotypes and opened doors for future generations of female athletes to pursue careers in the sport. Wrestlers who came after her often cite Grable as an inspiration and a key figure who elevated the status of women in professional wrestling. Judy Grable, but her legacy lives on. Her contributions helped lay the groundwork for the evolution of women's wrestling, ensuring it would grow into a respected and celebrated part of the industry. Today, Grable is remembered fondly by fans and fellow wrestlers alike as a symbol of resilience, excellence, and pioneering spirit, qualities that continue to inspire female wrestlers and sports enthusiasts around the world. Savalina Fanine, better known by her ring name Nia Jax, stands as one of the most compelling, polarizing, and physically imposing women in the history of professional wrestling. Born on May 29, 1984, in Sydney, Australia, Nia Jax's journey from a promising athlete to a WWE superstar is one marked by undeniable strength, controversy, resilience, and moments of sheer dominance. As a dual Australian-American citizen with an impressive stature of 6 feet, 1.83 meters, and weighing in at 255 pounds, 116 kilograms, she doesn't just wrestle opponents, she overwhelms them with a combination of raw power and presence that few can match. Nia Jax's career, though decorated with championship wins and memorable matches, has also been marred by injuries to herself and others, backstage conflicts, and ongoing rumors about her role and influence within WWE. Her story is as much about overcoming adversity as it is about her raw talent and athletic ability. This in-depth look explores her rise, achievements, controversies, and what lies ahead for the towering powerhouse. Early life and athletic beginnings. Savalina Fanine was born into a family with strong ties to wrestling heritage. She is related to the legendary Anoa'i wrestling family, which includes icons like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Roman Reigns, Leati Joseph Anoa'i. Despite this lineage, Nia's early life was not defined by wrestling, but by athletics and sports. Growing up in Sydney, Australia, she participated in various athletic endeavors, showcasing early signs of her physical prowess and competitive spirit. Her multi-sport background included volleyball and basketball, where her natural size and athleticism gave her a distinct advantage. These early experiences not only built her strength, but also ingrained the discipline and work ethic that would serve her well in wrestling. However, it was not until WWE scouts noticed her potential in 2014 that her professional path took a decisive turn towards sports entertainment. Breaking into WWE, the NXT journey. Nia Jax signed with WWE in early 2014 and was immediately assigned to WWE's developmental brand, NXT. The developmental territory was crucial for shaping new talent, and for Nia, it was where she refined her in-ring skills, learned to harness her size and strength, and cultivated her unique wrestling persona. From the beginning, Nia stood out from the pack. Whereas many female wrestlers in NXT and WWE were known for agility, technical prowess, or high-flying moves, Nia's style was strikingly different. Her wrestling persona was centered on brute force and physical dominance. With a rare combination of size and agility, she overwhelmed opponents, often using power moves like the Samoan drop and the devastating running splash that came to define her matches. The WWE gave her the ring name Nia Jax, a name that has become synonymous with strength and a commanding presence. On NXT, she quickly gained attention for her unique look and style, positioning her as a natural candidate to break into WWE's main roster, where women's wrestling was beginning a significant evolution. Main roster, debut, and early WWE career. In 2016, Nia Jax made her highly anticipated debut on WWE Raw, signaling the arrival of a new kind of female competitor. Almost immediately, her presence was felt, as she brought a physicality to the women's division that was rarely seen. Unlike many of her contemporaries who relied on speed and technical finesse, Nia Jax carved out her niche as a powerhouse. Her debut was marked by high-profile feuds with established stars and rising talent alike, which helped to quickly establish her as a credible threat in the division. Nia was not just a giant in size, but she also conveyed a fierce competitive spirit and charisma that made her a natural heel, villain, or face, hero, depending on the storyline. One of the key elements of her character was that she challenged the stereotype of female wrestlers being small or purely technical. Nia Jax embraced her physicality unapologetically, and fans either admired her for it or critiqued her style. Regardless, she was a major player in WWE's women's division, which was increasingly spotlighted thanks to the women's evolution movement, emphasizing skill, athleticism, and meaningful storylines for women wrestlers. Climbing the ranks, championship glory. The apex of Nia Jax's career came in 2018 when she captured the WWE Raw Women's Championship, a prestigious title that marked her as one of the top competitors in WWE. Winning the championship was not just a personal milestone, it was a testament to WWE's recognition of her as a dominant force capable of carrying storylines at the highest level. During her reign, Nia displayed both dominance and resilience, defending the title against a variety of challengers. Her matches were often intense, physical affairs that showcased her ability to dictate the pace and impose her will inside the squared circle. This championship run elevated her status in WWE, proving that she was not merely a novelty or sideshow, but a bona fide top-tier star. To the controversial side of Nia Jax. Despite her successes, Nia Jax's career has been shadowed by controversy, much of it centered around her aggressive wrestling style. Due to her sheer size and strength, several of her opponents have suffered injuries during matches with her, ranging from minor strains to serious setbacks that sidelined them for months. Perhaps the most high-profile incident was when Naomi sustained a concussion after a match involving Nia, raising concerns about the safety of other wrestlers in the ring with her. Fans and critics debated whether Nia's style was too reckless or simply a byproduct of her physical dominance. Some wrestlers reportedly felt uneasy working with her, fearing injury or uncomfortable wrestling sequences. This reputation for injury-causing bouts led to a polarizing relationship with fans and colleagues. While many applauded her strength and willingness to dominate, others criticized her for what they saw as a lack of control or finesse, highlighting the fine line wrestlers must walk between intensity and safety. The hiatus and backstage rumblings. Nia Jax's career also includes periods of absence from WWE programming, which sparked speculation and rumors about her backstage standing. Reports emerged that her aggressive style, outspoken nature, and perceived demands had created tensions with WWE management and some fellow wrestlers. Backstage politics in WWE, especially around female wrestlers, have often been fraught with challenges. Many female stars have voiced frustrations about being underutilized or not given storylines that match their abilities. Nia Jax, known for being outspoken and assertive, reportedly expressed dissatisfaction with how WWE handled her career trajectory. Rumors circulated that she felt sidelined despite her talents, leading to her taking time off to reassess her direction. In some wrestling circles, Nia was seen as a difficult personality, but others defended her, arguing that her frustrations were justified given the limited opportunities offered to women of her size and style. This complex backstage dynamic added another layer to her career narrative, showing the often challenging realities behind the scenes of professional wrestling. The dramatic return. SmackDown 2023 and the attack on Tiffany Stratton. After some time away from WWE's main television shows, Nia Jax returned dramatically in 2023 on the SmackDown brand. Her return was marked by a shocking and violent attack on Tiffany Stratton, an up-and-coming young star. This moment immediately thrust Nia back into the spotlight, reminding fans and the WWE universe of her capacity for chaos and dominance. The attack was a statement. Nia Jax was back, and she was here to make an impact. However, the reaction was mixed. Some fans were thrilled to see her return to a role that showcased her power and unpredictability. Others were more skeptical, wondering if she could maintain consistency or if the old controversies would resurface. The attack also fueled speculation about Nia's mental and physical state, as rumors swirled about possible struggles behind the scenes, whether related to health, motivation, or creative direction. This return moment reignited interest in her career, but also raised questions about where WWE planned to take her character next. Navigating controversy, injuries, reputation, and backstage relations. Throughout her WWE tenure, Nia Jax's career has been a study in contrasts. While she has won championships and thrilled fans with her power, she has also been the subject of criticism for her role in causing injuries. Wrestling insiders have occasionally voiced concerns about her ring safety, and this has sometimes created a sense of wariness about booking her in high-stakes matches. Rumors about her backstage behavior further complicated her image. While some claimed she struggled with relationships backstage due to her confrontational nature, others pointed out that she was merely outspoken and unwilling to accept being sidelined or disrespected. These narratives painted a picture of a complex individual, balancing personal ambition with the realities of a demanding industry. Fans and the polarizing figure of Nia Jax. Nia Jax's relationship with WWE fans is multifaceted. On one side, many fans admire her for breaking stereotypes about women in wrestling. She has challenged the notion that female wrestlers must be petite or purely technical, bringing a different kind of strength and presence to the division. For these fans, Nia represents empowerment and diversity in body type, and they cheer her for her authenticity and dominance. Conversely, some fans criticize her for the injuries her style has caused and question whether her wrestling approach is too aggressive or unsafe. This division in fan opinion makes Nia Jax one of WWE's most polarizing women, loved by some, controversial to others. Despite this, she commands respect for her resilience, ability to draw attention, and her larger-than-life persona, which continues to be a staple of WWE programming. Looking forward, the future of Nia Jax in WWE. As of 2025, Nia Jax's position in WWE remains somewhat uncertain, but undeniably intriguing. She continues to make sporadic appearances on SmackDown, often as a wild-card presence capable of shaking up storylines and adding an unpredictable element to the women's division. Her future depends on many factors: creative direction, physical health, and her ability to navigate backstage dynamics. Whether she will rise once more to championship prominence or evolve into a mentor or part-time competitor remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that Nia Jax has already left an indelible mark on WWE. She has proven that women of all shapes and sizes can compete at the highest levels, even if her path was not without bumps and bruises. Her story is one of strength, both physical and mental, and it resonates with anyone who appreciates the grit and complexity of professional wrestling. Conclusion: Nia Jax, born Savalina Fanine, is more than just a WWE wrestler. She is a phenomenon who embodies the power and drama of professional wrestling. From her beginnings in Australia to her ascension in WWE's competitive landscape, she has carved a niche as one of the most physically dominant women in wrestling history. Her career has been a roller coaster of championship triumphs, fierce battles, controversy, injuries, and personal challenges. Yet, through it all, Nia Jax's impact remains undeniable. Loved or hated, she is a force to be reckoned with, a symbol of strength, and a testament to the evolving nature of women's wrestling in WWE. As WWE continues to push boundaries and explore new stories, Nia Jax's story is far from over. Whether she continues to dominate the ring or reinvents herself in new roles, her legacy as a powerful and polarizing figure in WWE is firmly established,